Hi, I'm Grant Whitehead from Wallfly, and here is a little walkthrough through the TriCaster mini rack that we made for the Church of the City in Nashville, Tennessee. Here's the rack used on the first day there. You can see we've built in the TriCaster Mini HD-4. I want to walk you through what we've done. So here's the back of the rack. The only thing to connect out of the rack is the power cable. All of the power for the rack is ran from that one cable running through this UPS, uninterruptible power supply. If you open the little flap to turn on the switch, you get 17 minutes when everything's running the TriCaster and the monitor, the wireless router, everything in there all runs off that UPS. There's the monitor that comes off the front of the rack. It's mounted in the door, and there's the little feet that you just turn around. The protective foam there protects the screen and the TriCaster inside. The only thing to connect into the TriCaster directly is the DVI cable there, monitor V.1. The power connects to the underneath, which says battery backup. There is a power strip there that is connected that is not on the battery backup, good for laptops and chargers and things like that. Then you'll find the mouse in the little pack there with the launch pad. You connect that to the bottom left inside. There's a USB hub. You'll connect the mouse, keyboard and the Novation Launchpad Mini, which is the control panel. You can see there it executes macros, and that will do all of the functions of the TriCaster required to live stream, switch cameras, hit records, and manage the ME outputs as well. Now that all of that is connected, you can turn on the TriCaster. The power switch is just to the right hand side, on the side at the top. While that's starting, you can connect the headphones. There's a headphone socket sitting to the right of the TriCaster. You can see it there, clearly labeled headphone. It is a passive splitter that's running to the back as well, and you'll see in a moment that at the back of the rack you can connect another pair of headphones. If you have a second operator, you could do that from the back. So then we come to the back and you see all of the inputs and outputs of the TriCaster are conveniently put in the back of this patch panel. The HDMI inputs and outputs, the 4 inputs, this is where you connect the GoPro camera that we have in the rack there. Then we have this second part, the right hand side. You could connect a USB mobile broadband modem into that port, and that connects directly into the Cradlepoint router. If you were live streaming in a place that didn't have Ethernet internet, then you could use mobile broadband. Then the headphone port I mentioned before. Then we have 2 USB 3 ports that are connected directly to the TriCaster. Nice and convenient for a thumb drive or an external hard drive. Then there's 3 LAN ports connected to the Cradlepoint router. There are 4 ports on the router, and one of them is going to the TriCaster. Then WAN in, and that is where you'd connect Ethernet internet from the venue that you're working in. It goes directly into there. Then below we see the audio inputs. There's 1 microphone and 2 line inputs, left and right. They connect directly to the TriCaster. You can connect a microphone directly into input 1, and then left and right could come from the soundboard of the venue you're in. Not shown in this photo is the output XLR ports. There's left and right. There's just 2 ports that are used, left and right, for output sound from the TriCaster. So then we come back around to the front. We're all started and the cameras are switching. We've got that GoPro camera you can see in the shot at the right hand side is connected directly into the TriCaster. and operating well. And then you can see the launch pad being used to change cameras, to switch, and to start, record and stream. So there you have the TriCaster Mini HD-4 rack made by Wallfly for Church of the City in Nashville.